Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. First and 10. Former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And walk him down up beyond the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. That's hot downfield by Waddle. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be...
He fumbled the football. The Texans have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. Moved it halfway down the field. But they fumbled down here in the red zone. And the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal. But in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
But if you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're correct. We don't see it a lot. I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Start out here with an option to the left. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap to 2. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He'll work forward for a couple. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Already. 19 tags. These guys, man.
Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. On first down, Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's taken in by Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. And that one is caught. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua, give it to Achane. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Christian Harris there on the stop. 3rd and 9. Tua. To the left side, OBJ is there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Craig and I, back from Houston in a moment. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's hard. Downfield by Diggs. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Texans 21, Dolphins 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield, a gain of 8 that time. To the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to throw is Tua. A hit, and he has lost the football. Pressure was on there, and they do get it for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's to midfield. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. He's going to have the Texans' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Mixon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Fake the handoff. Now, 2. And that one wrapped away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll try and run it here. It's H.N. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And fourth down is coming up. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. That's taken at about the 14. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's down. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. In motion comes Beckham. A shotgun snap for 2. Taken in by Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. And it is Beckham. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap? They know that play was coming, because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's second down. In motion comes Beckham. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught right side by Beckham. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
All right, come on.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. 70 seconds left to go in this game. In motion is Hill. They'll keep it on the ground. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught. And he's no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's caught outside. It's complete. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Now, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They go with Mixon. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be inside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. To throw is Stroud. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hill brought in motion.